Yeah, well, maybe somebody can show up at a gig and get the feel of what you do on your live show, and then take it from there. Yeah, that might be kind of the cool. What is a typical show going to be like for you guys? I mean, when you go out?
It's a loud rock and roll show, really. When you put it down to it, we have the Americana kind of southern rock vibe, but really we just want to play some kick-ass rock and roll. So it's beer drinking, it's a lot of cursing, and it's an overall good time. We're having fun. We're playing music. Music's supposed to be fun, so we're just having a kick-ass time.
Yeah.
Up there on service and just vibing off each other and getting loud and rocking out.
Yeah, man, that's great.
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of influences. Everything from old country, George Jones, Hank Williams, all the way to like the Black Crowes, Rolling Stones, and even we've all been in even metal bands before in our past. We've done it all, so it kind of it's a rock and roll thing, but we definitely have country influences and Americana and southern rock in there, and it's kind of just its own thing. The Tractor Brothers. I don't know what else to say about it.
Yeah, well, that's all right. That's good. Now, are you guys are y'all really brothers? Soul
No,
brothers.
not really.
You're soul brothers, I guess, huh?
Owned by spirit.
There you go. Brothers from another mother.
Yeah, there you go. Brothers from another mother.
Yeah, because it just occurred to me, I don't think I've ever seen. Oh, yes, I have. I've seen both of your last names. So yeah, no. I don't. One of your. Let's see. Now, Vin, your name is unpronounceable. I think. I like Vin.
It is Venancio Portalatin. Vin, because
Yeah, because.
most people.
Yeah, I go with Vin. Yeah, I don't like the other stuff. That's over my head. So yeah, you're always going to be Vin with me, man.
Rock and roll, that's what I'm used to. So.
Well, anyway, so that's yeah. You guys got a good thing going there in San Antonio. I'm hoping that the San Antonio music scene is supportive of you. Have you found that to be the case?
Well, we haven't played much here. We played a couple shows here. We've been kind of driving around, like we're coming down to Corpus to see you, and playing up in Round Rock and New Braunfels areas and stuff like that. San Antonio tends to be a good metal scene. So, I mean, they're starting to warm up to us. The past couple of shows we played here, we've won some fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some shows planned here at San Antonio, and one of the big ones that we just landed was we're opening it up for the Mother Truckers from Austin, and that's here in San Antonio at the Scout Bar.
Oh, wow.
And we're totally stoked on that one because they're a pretty big band in Austin right now, so we're excited about that.
Yeah, that's a huge band. Yeah. That's a good one, man. When is that? Did you say? If you did, I was not listening.
It's July 18th at the Scout Bar, which is a really nice venue here. They have a lot of national acts come through there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the Mother Truckers, that's a semi-national act themselves right there. So that's good, man. That'll be a good gig. And, of course, you have the big Hoss the Boss class reunion that we kind of just organized last week.
Yeah.
So,
talking about that last week, I was listening while you were doing that, and I thought that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my friend who has been sending me messages all afternoon, and I haven't mentioned him. I'm sorry, Travis. He starts sulking whenever I don't mention him on the damn show. But Travis, come on. Anyway, Travis, one of my buddies from high school, was here last week, and he started putting it out on Facebook about HossTheBoss.com, which I haven't gotten into at all, and that's probably a mistake. Maybe, I don't know, but he. So none of my friends from high school know about HossTheBoss.com unless, well, I mean, very few of them do. So, I mean, and now Travis has got them all listening now. And, apparently they're now turning this whole show that you guys already had scheduled on, is it June 19th? Just in a couple of weeks, right? Did you say the 19th? Is that right?
I'll look at my schedule right now.
Yeah, I think it's...
It is...
Yeah, I totally forgot. I think it's June
18th.
18th. Okay, yeah, June 18th at the Texan, which is a little A little
That's
bar.
awesome. You know, the more the merrier. You know.
Yeah, and I actually played the Texans so many times. Being from Corpus Christi, I've been in a lot of bands, and it's a dive bar, but it's a really cool dive bar, and the guy that owns it's really nice. And yeah, I can't wait to get this band down there, see how the people react to it.
Yeah, so actually I didn't I think you did actually in one of your initial emails to me mention that you were from Corpus Christi, but I hadn't focused on that enough. So you are one of the many people that leave our wonderful city that has just been named the fattest in America. So I guess you're not fat enough for us. Is that why you left us?
We're all portly and fat.
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to. Okay, so maybe you're trying to spread the Corpus Christi fat to the rest of the world. Is that it?
Yeah.
Exactly. We're trying to spread the chunk.
So actually, so both of you are both of you from Corpus? Is that right?
Oh, just me. I'm the only guy in the band from Corpus. Vin's from Florida area, and then one of our guitar players is from up north Texas, and then we got the hometown boy, which is our bass player, Doug. He's born and raised in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did y'all all end up in San Antonio? Different reasons, different things.
Well, I could just say I ended up here. My girlfriend works for a company down there, and she got transferred up here to San Antonio, so we made it up this way, and I actually love it. I still love home. Corpus is a great place, but you know, San Antonio's got a lot to offer too, especially musically. And Vin, I don't know, how'd you land up here?
I moved over here because of a pretty girl. You know, and thankfully, knock on wood, she still wants me around.
Oh well, that's good. Yeah.
I moved over here after spending a couple years on the road living out of Florida. Originally grew up in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh wow.
So I'm a country boy through and through, really, when it comes down to it. But I met a nice girl, and she was like, "Come on over and try it over here." And I came over a couple times to visit and thought it was awesome, and said, "Hey, give it a shot."
Now, so did you know about the Alamo before you got over there to San Antonio? First time?
Oh yeah.
Well, most people that see the Alamo for the first time, I mean, they hear about it in school, and it's played up as this big, place, and they see it, and it's a lot smaller than they think. Did you have that reaction when you first saw it?
Opposite reaction, because I had so many people barking at me how small it was. I was expecting like a little shed. And then I was like, well, it's not that small, It's small, but it's still pretty cool,
Okay.
I mean, I'm one of those guys that'll go around reading everything, so I'll read everything on there. So I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
It's not cool. It's not cool. No, I'm just kidding. It's all right.
Yeah,
It's just like a huge empty room to me with some kind of plastic model kit in the middle.
Yeah, but
that's
a cool vibe.
Yeah, Jake, that's a typical Texas reaction. We all downplay it. Whenever we know somebody's going to see the Alamo, we all say, yeah, hey, it's a lot smaller. It's really not that big of a deal. And then so I think that's one of the reasons why it's got this big reputation, because we downplay it so much when we talk to people privately. And then when they see it, they're like, what are they talking about? I think that's working.
I just remember going there as a kid, like on field trips so many times, It's like... I remember how many times I've been on a field trip to the Alamo.
I've been back once, and I went when I came to visit, and I've been back once, and I just kind of stayed outside. I think we went over to a bar. Because, go to the Alamo or go to the bar. I think I'll go to the bar.